how has your life changed?
What has happened is, and it's been a process, but what the process has led up to is really, for many years, I used to try very hard to make things work. And in my job, in my career as a businessman, there were stressful times. I was a business executive, and I was fairly successful at it, but it took a lot of work and a lot of energy, and I'd come home exhausted, and I spent most of my days working as hard as I could, come home exhausted, and then tried to catch up on things on weekends and do my spiritual work and do the teaching, my spiritual teaching and things like that. But what has really changed now is that's all the past. I no longer have to try to make things work. I no longer have to effort. I still work, but I do it exactly what I love to do when I love to do it. And it gives me the time to be with Kalyn and our daughter full time. It gives us the resources to travel, all over the world. Next week we're taking a group of 25 people on a cruise. We call it the Dream Cruise, the Golden Dream Cruise. And we have many more things like that planned and in the works. And you really do, as Kalyn said, live your life of your dreams full time without all the pushing and pulling and the way life used to be. So it's very different now.
I think I would like to say that probably one of my favorite things that has changed is that instead of being more of the worrywart, and instead of feeling like I had to try to make things work in my life like I did, back in the day, now in the infinite field or in my golden flow, it's really easy for me to trust. And sometimes some of my students are really surprised at how easygoing I am about things. I don't have to force things to come together. I just really am able to trust and let things fall into place. And I always know that they'll fall into place the way they're meant to. And I know that I have a part in it, and I do my part. And in my flow, I understand what my part is. And then I can just let life be the way it is. And it's so much more relaxing and so much more connected. And that's a beautiful change that I'm very grateful for.
How can others live in the infinite field? What advice would you give to them?
The advice I would give others is to relax, allow, and just welcome their experience in the now moment, whatever it is. And whenever you feel yourself pushing away something you don't like or grasping at something you want, just relax and let that go. And do what you can to trust that life truly supports you, because it really does. And the more you allow it to support you, the more it will. And the more you can just be with what is, in that now moment, that eternal now moment, that's the doorway that will take you into your infinite field. And then the other part that goes with that we talked about earlier, honor yourself and honor your desires, honor who you want to be. And if you need to say no to someone, you say no. If you feel like you need to do something, but people say, I don't know if that's a good idea, you follow your heart. And the more you do that, you'll return to your authenticity, who you are. And when you are who you are in the now moment, you are in that infinite field.
I'd like to thank Kristopher and Kalyn for being our guests today. To learn more about Kristopher and Kalyn, visit them at www.golden-flow-system.com or www.toltecmysteryschool.com.
Thank you for joining us today. May you live in infinite field. Namaste.